And we are back with Business RadioX Pro Tips. Lee Kantor, Stone Payton here with you. Lee, objections, and this is a little counterintuitive, but objections in the sales process really are important, aren't they?
Yeah, objections are super important because they're the way that your prospect is explaining to you what either they don't believe in what you're saying or what's important to them. So it's important to get objections in some manner. And because you want to learn specifically what your prospect's desired outcome is. And the more objections that they have, they help clarify that. So sometimes the objections help us know what benefits that they find most important. But a lot of times the objections are your prospect's way of saying kind of underlying truths like, I'm not sure that your solution will really help me. And sometimes, we're in the South, so a lot of times they don't want to hurt your feelings by saying no. So they kind of give a fake objection that just kind of, they help you go away. Another time an objection might be they're just blatantly saying that they don't believe what you're telling them is true. And they don't believe it enough to put their money or their time or their reputation on the line for what you're selling. That's how you know if they believe you or not. If they're willing to write you a check, then they're pretty much saying they believe you. If they're shaking their head yes and not writing you a check, they're pretty much saying they don't believe you. So you got to really understand what the objection is and what's kind of the truth behind the objection. And then you have to have a different approach for each of those things. You can't treat them all the same because in one instance, they're saying that they don't believe what you're saying. So then you better have some more evidence to help them believe. Or if they're saying that they're, they don't want to hurt your feelings because maybe they have another solution, or maybe it's their brother-in-law has a solution that they're not willing to risk, family strife over switching. So whatever the case is, you got to be clear on that so you know how to kind of have a different response depending on the type of objection they have.